New York Governor Kathy Hochul has always been deeply unpopular, but the arrest of her chief of staff last week for acting as an agent of China has made the situation much worse. There are now fears that Hochul's nonstop problems could hurt the underticket for the Democrats. It's not just this case, by the way. You know, she had another person who worked prosecuted for bribery.
Yeah, her first lieutenant governor was arrested and prosecuted. So Kathy Hochul's entire administration, first of all, let's not forget the fact that she came in after Cuomo. And Cuomo ended up, towards the end there, an absolute disaster. He was the rising star of the Democratic Party. Yeah. He was the guy that they originally were talking about, hey, if Biden can't, let's get Cuomo. Yeah. And so, okay, it ends in disaster. He's got to go. We get Hochul. Yeah. And Hochul somehow has managed to be so much worse than the end of the Cuomo years.
Do you know what? Do you remember Cuomo? When Cuomo said it, I thought, well, of course you're saying she's going to be awful. But he said she's going to be awful. Yeah. And maybe he knew she was going to be awful because he knew all of these things were in place, all the things that she had to try to overcome. The crime issue, it's killing her. It is absolutely killing her. The issue of housing in New York is killing her. The dealing with immigration in New York is killing her.
The pocketbook issues, the surge pricing in New York. It took her 2 years to get a bill passed with a Democratic-controlled Senate. Her appointees to the courts getting shut down by her own Democrats. 39% approval rating. The state is telling her, we don't like you. And the last thing she needed was, okay, well, you may not like me, but at least my friends aren't going to prison. Well,
they are going to
they
prison.
Could be, yeah. So,
well, I mean, I remember listening to it was Cuomo, and it was all of his kind of, his flying monkeys. She's going to be awful. She's going to be terrible. This is going to happen. Well, they knew. It was already there. It was in place. But this gets a little crazy when you have your one of your key staff members interviewing, saying that we can't allow the Taiwanese ambassador to come to the United States. She stopped that. Yeah. I mean, she did stuff like that because she was working for China. And all of this influence peddling she's been doing, this person who's being prosecuted. But there's no way that you can say that doesn't reflect on leadership. I mean, I'd hate to think we've got, 250 employees here? I'm probably going to know if something's wrong. I mean, I'm going to hear bits and pieces,
Well, and it's almost sad what this employee got in return for all of these huge favors.
Yeah, talk about it. I thought so.
She got some duck dinners.
Yeah, twice fried. Yeah, she gets twice fried duck dinners. Yeah, I mean, it's almost comical.
I mean, hey, we need you to do all these favors, get China all these special favors in New York where we want to do business. We're going to make billions off of it, and we're going to take you out for some nice wings.
How about her husband, Ho? What's his name, Ho?
Yeah.
So he's a Chinese businessman,
right?
So he benefited directly from that.
Yeah. So this is
not just twice fried duck. Yeah. He got some other stuff.
Yeah. So he is, of course, also one of the individuals that's been indicted here, and he is deeply connected to these individuals. So it's very obvious, based on the indictment, that she is abusing her position, using it to get her husband rich, using it to fill her belly, I guess.
What do you think of her? What do you think of Hochul? I mean, when you watch her speak and you go, what do you think?
From what I've seen, again, I don't get too much involved with the state politics, but what I've seen from all the friends in New York and all the folks on social media, they despise her. Yeah. She has been horrible on the economic issues. She's been horrible on all of the, immigration, on crime, on everything. Just dropped the ball. And even Nancy Pelosi now is starting to worry, hey, we've got a real problem because even though you're not on the ballot this year, you're a Democrat and you're at the top of the food chain in New York, and that's going to hurt us.
I love the way she went back at Nancy Pelosi, though. Okay, so Pelosi says you're going to cost us elections, and Hochul comes back and says, "Really? You cost us this many House members in California, Pelosi." It's just this infighting that I just think is so interesting. I think this is the end of her career, unless she does something really extraordinary.